What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are filming a super fun and light-hearted video. So as you can tell by the title, today's video is all about what to bring to your D appointment. I was thinking to myself, I knew I always wanted to do this video, and I just thought if there was a time to film this video, now is the time. We are a good, month or so into this quarantine. The H is kicking in. I can't stop thinking about what I'm gonna be doing when this quarantine is over and I can lay my hands on, potential bae, boo. I saw that Hailey Gambit did this video a while ago. I love her so much. She is like a self-care real dish. I love her. I've left the video in the description bar down below for you guys because, like I said, she has done this video and it's where I got the inspiration from. I just want to help you guys out, give you guys some suggestions, get you guys prepared for when quarantine is over and we're all gonna be flying out the doors. I want you guys to be safe. So this is just my take on it. Got my little bag of goodies here. I feel like this is just like a good bag to have that's just always packed, ready to go. We've got all the time in the world right now to like prepare for such events. And I know everyone is like thinking about these events and when they're gonna happen. So yeah, why not just get yourself prepared? It's almost just like a preset bag ready to go. So as soon as we get the green light, we can grab the bag and fly out the door. I really hope you guys enjoy the concept of this video. If you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Like I said, super inspired by my girl Hailey Gambit for this, and I've left her video in the description bar down below. But without further ado, if you want to see what is in my overnight bag and all the essentials, I personally think, for those pending D appointments, then please keep watching. First things first, are we liking this bandana? It's bougie AF, I know, but I just washed my hair and the tops of my hair were just super fluffy. It was not cute, so I just thought, I'll have a little bandana moment for this video. So first things first, let's just talk about the bag. This is like a super quilted, really soft bag. I think it's just from ASOS. I just kind of wanted like something that doesn't look like you're going to stay for a week. You don't want to scare the poor boy, you're just going for the night. Like, this is just kind of like a black, squishy, soft bag. I really liked the size of this, but it's not a bag that I like want to reach for day to day for when I'm going shopping and stuff. I could, but I just want this bag to like sit in my wardrobe, ready to go. It's pre-packed. And yeah, I just thought this was a cute bag. And if they fail to, give you a cushion or anything like that, this acts as a great cushion. We love a multi-purpose product. So let me just open this up. And what I like about this is that it closes and opens like with little magnets, so there's no awkward like loud zip. If suddenly you need to like lean over and get something in the night or anything like that, it's just like a little magnet to close it up. But first things first in my bag is just a sweater, plain oversized sweater. This is literally just Fruit of the Loom. I have left everything linked down below, and I've tried to find everything on Amazon for you guys just because I know just an easy one-stop shop. Get it all from Amazon, all in one go, done. Yeah, this is literally just like an over-the-size plain grey XL Fruit of the Loom jumper. Just sometimes, fair enough, go in like your everyday clothes when you're going there, looking cute, whatever, but just like when it's over and like you're about to go to sleep, I personally just like to just throw on like an oversized t-shirt or a hoodie. I don't want to rely on him to provide me with that. I'd rather just like have my own, something really like cute, slouchy to just sleep in really. And like the next morning when you wake up and you need to leave, just like whack your bottoms on with like the oversized jumper, shoes, no faff done. It's just comfortable, cozy, can't go wrong with a jumper. Next up is just pants. Spare pants, always need a spare change of pants, like whether it's to sleep in. That's kind of why I like the oversized hoodie, because like I feel like you're not going to be putting your pants back on, and like an oversized hoodie would just cover that area like while you sleep or like when you get up. Yeah, I just got these pants from Amazon. Again, I literally just got like, this came as a pack of 4, but I just picked like cute colors. Like this is just like a really cute like purpley pink pair, and I personally think like Brazilian briefs are like a little bit cuter than a thong, just kind of show the shape of your butt a bit more. And like I said, these are just from Amazon again, so I'm not reaching for these on a day-to-day basis. They're just cute to throw in there. You want to keep yourself clean and fresh. You obviously just need like a spare pair of pants like in the morning to put on. You don't want to be putting back on the pants that have been like tossed across the room. Always just need some spare pair of pants. I'm not asking you to go and get Victoria's Secret pants. These are so cute, like I said, from Amazon. They've actually got like on the back a little like crossover detail. They're just lacy. I prefer a Brazilian style, but go ahead and get whatever you want. I just recommend having some spare pairs of pants. You have no idea what's gonna happen, emergencies happen, accidents happen. You obviously just wanna stay clean and fresh, so they are a must have. And another thing that I like about this bag is that it's got like one, it's like another like bag inside the bag that can act as like a wash bag. There's also a giant, not that you can really see, but there's like a zip compartment in here. So I'm just gonna make my way through. We've got just like a variety of stuff in here. I think first things first is just some makeup wipe. I personally hate sleeping in makeup. Like, I know you may not have time to always like take it off, but it's just so good to refresh your face in the morning, and I love these. These are the Neutrogena Hydro Boost facial wipes. They're just so wet and hydrating. Just take your makeup off so easy and leave your skin just looking really glowy and just not tight and refreshed, and it's always just good to have wipes. I do have other kinds of wipes in here, but these for your face in the morning are just my favorite to take off makeup. They just do it so easy and leave your face with like a bit of a glow, you know? Sticking along the wipe theme, I guess these are the Organic Feminine Hygiene wipes. Now, I don't recommend wipes for like inside, like going inside. I mean, there's some on the market that claim that they're fine to do that, but you know, you shouldn't really be putting too much stuff down there. These just have aloe vera and grapefruit in, so they kind of just have like a nice scent. It's always good to just like refresh before you do anything, after you do anything. They are flushable, they are biodegradable. They're pH balanced, wipe, cleanse, refresh while on the go. You just can't go wrong with things like this, and I love the fact that these just come in like singular sachets. I've just put like 3 in there. Doubt I'll need any more than that. Also, if you need to go for a number before, you just obviously want to make sure that that area is then fully clean. There's nothing left over. Sorry if that's TMI, but obviously you don't, and like a good wipe just, you know, gets rid of any evidence on you of that. I feel like this is a must as well. This is literally just like a travel toothbrush and toothpaste. These come in like a set of like 6, or like there's like so many in this set, so I feel like you can just like bin this or like leave it at his house if you plan to go back again. I don't know, or you can obviously just take it back with you, but I just thought these are obviously so good. You want to be brushing your teeth in the morning, in the evening, beforehand, if you like get the time to. You always just want like fresh breath, and I feel like when people I'm actually quite one to notice when someone doesn't brush their teeth like before they go to bed. Like, not that anyone wouldn't, but I don't know, sometimes people just might think you want to like get straight into things, and it's like, no babe, I like take care of yourself first. I don't mind. These are just so cheap, disposable. This isn't my like everyday toothbrush. I'm not gonna bring my like electric toothbrush to a dick appointment's house. Like, you just wanna keep it casual, and and I feel like it's good when you clearly are thinking about like your hygiene. I would only really like bring this kind of stuff if I know I'm staying the night and there's no possibility that he's gonna be like, okay, bye. Do you know what I mean? Because that's embarrassing. You've just bought like a toothbrush and stuff, and then he's just kicked you out, and then you're like, okay, great, thanks. So like, just bear that in mind when it comes to this stuff. That's why I've put like a toothbrush in there. You always just want to like clean your tongue, teeth, and these are just really great. Also, I got this kind of like idea from Hailey Gamber's video, but I think it's just such a great idea anyway. I really just love like a great smelling moisturizer. Now, depending on like the situation, obviously, if I've got time to, if I'm just in the bathroom like getting myself ready for bed and just taking myself away for a sec, like to do this kind of stuff, like maybe take my makeup off, brush my teeth, whatever, a great smelling moisturizer is so good just to quickly like put on your fingers, maybe just like put it on your neck, just like between your thighs maybe. These are so good. I think Hailey Gamber recommended this one, the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. I'm sure you guys have, but if you haven't heard of the Bum Bum Cream, it just smells like coconuts. It smells delicious. It smells like you just want to eat it, and I feel like that's the kind of like vibe that we're going through here. You want to smell good enough to eat, so this one is just so good as well. It's like really hydrating on the skin, and I love this little travel size one. But my moisturizer of choice is from the Body Shop. This is the Japanese Cherry Blossom Strawberry Kiss body lotion. Oh my goodness, it's a bit more lightweight than a body butter, so I feel like it's a little bit more subtle when you apply it to the skin, but this just smells like candy, like so delicious. I love just putting this like all over my body for one, especially if boys are gonna be up in your business, just like on your inner thighs, on your neck. This is just, it smells like the scent that boys love. It's like super sweet, but like soft smelling sweet. It just smells delicious, and I promise you won't regret this moisturizer. It's always just good to have a moisturizer on hand for like anything, but this just to quickly soften up your skin, give your body like a little good tasting scent, honey. This is great. Speaking of like body kind of products, this is a kissable strawberry massage oil from Cosmopolitan. I thought Cosmopolitan was a magazine, but apparently they sell products too. I think I got this from Amazon. I actually got this on recommendation ages ago from someone that just said this is great all over your body, kind of for the same reason for the moisturizer. It literally says it's a kissable strawberry oil. I personally just don't like the feel of oil when I'm about to get into bed, like to cover myself in it. Prefer a moisturizer for that. I do, however, like an oil for other things. You never know when you might just need like a little bit of extra help, and this one, it just smells so good, and I feel like it's super sexy if like you just like have an oil with you, like you just know what you like. It just makes everything feel good, feel better, tastes good, smells good. You can't go wrong, and you can get this on Amazon. Like I said, smells so good, and the fact that it says it's kissable, most things that say that are actually, you are able to like put it in your mouth if you want to. This says that it's a kissable massage oil. It's never sticky, long lasting, not made with parabens, made with natural moisturizers including vitamin E, sweet almond oil, and coconut oil. So this is just like gonna make you guys wake up feeling super smooth after having a great night with some strawberry kissable oil. It's always just good to have something a little bit fun and playful with you in your bag, and you just look like you're prepared and you know a good time. Speaking of like fragrances and stuff like that, I would always recommend bringing like a perfume with you of some sort. I think it's really obvious to a guy if you spray yourself with a perfume like when you wake up or like something like that, and perfumes can be quite intense, so I just prefer like a body mist, and this one is just super cheap from Superdrug that I like always keep in this bag. Like I'm not always reaching for it on a day-to-day, it's not like my daytime perfume scent. This is the Hawaiian Tropical Oasis Fragrance Mist. I feel like a mist, it's just like a little bit more like subtle. It's nothing too intense. It's not gonna make anyone be like, did you just spray yourself? It's just quite, you know, like I said, a soft smell, and this is just like a nice fruity scent. You always kind of want to make sure that you're smelling good. Wake up in the morning before you do anything, just a little quick spritz. So, you know, we've got a few products in here to make sure that you are smelling good. You obviously don't want to overdo it, but yeah, like I said, just great in the morning, quick like refresh, especially if you slept in the jumper. You just want to give the jumper a little bit of a refresh if you're planning to wear it home. You're good with just a cheap body spray from Superdrug, and actually they low-key slap. They smell so good. Again, on the smelling good thing, I really just like to make sure, like my worst nightmare is smelling bad, or when you're sat next to someone and you can smell yourself and you're just like, oh my god, I've got nothing. I just like to be prepared, okay? All my friends would tell you that like I always like to make sure that I'm prepared for anything to happen, but this is just kind of gonna throw it across the room. I feel like this is kind of just common sense. This is the Men Sure deodorant. I actually prefer men's deodorant. It just lasts a lot longer. I kind of prefer the smell. It's not like a powdery floral smell, and plus men's deodorant, I feel like men won't kind of realize that you've just put it on as more obvious as if you've just put like a women's deodorant on, because that's like a completely different smell for them. This is a smell that they're familiar with, so I feel like it won't be obvious that you've just quickly gone to the bathroom to spray your pits or like anything like that. And more than likely he's got the same one. So I love the travel size version of this too, just like pops in the bag, done. Always recommend taking deodorant with these kind of things, because that's my worst nightmare, like I said, is just being able to smell yourself or just smelling bad. Period. Okay, we've only got like a few more like little item bits. Again, with the smelling good, if you don't feel comfortable bringing a toothbrush like before, Smints or mints or your mint of choice. Always just good in the morning. Pop it in your mouth. Nothing worse than bad breath. And if you don't want to be as obvious as getting up to brush your teeth, or if you are a nasty ass bitch and you don't brush your teeth but still want the good smelling breath, because I'm assuming if you're bringing this bag with you, you know you're going to be like doing stuff, so I just assume that you would want your breath to smell good, no? Is that not just like common sense? So yeah, pack of mints, pack of gum. Well, actually maybe not gum, maybe just something that like dissolves kind of quickly, just like suck it quick, and this is the only thing to like suck quick and swallow. Get it over and done with, but just make sure that your breath smells good. All of these items are just like never go wrong items. You just seem prepared if you've got some Smints with you and you'd rather have them than not have them. So they stay in the bag too. Now the next few things are just like a few like makeup related stuff, but nothing, I'm not saying bring your whole freaking makeup bag. I mean, if you want to, then go ahead, do you. But I just I feel quite comfortable enough in my skin, but I really love my skin when it's got like a little bit of a tan. And I got this idea from Hailey Gamba as well. I recently received this in just like a little gift set, so I thought this was a great shout because I love the size of it. This is the Saint-Tropez Natural Glowing Skin like tanning mist that literally you take off your makeup and just spray this mist all over your face before you go to sleep. If you managed to take your makeup off before you go to bed, and you wake up with just like such a natural kind of tan glow to your skin, which I feel is just perfect. You know, they're like, I woke up like this, oh yeah, like this is just like my natural skin, that kind of vibe. Everyone I feel just feels more comfortable. What's wrong with me? I can't speak. Comfortable and confident when you just got like a bit of like color to your skin. And then 2 makeup items, because I feel like these are ones, not that I'm relating going to a appointment to a desert island, but you know when someone says, what are 2 must-have products for like, if you could only bring 2 makeup products, what would they bring? I just feel like Fenty Fussy lip gloss and an eyebrow pencil. Eyebrow pencil, just like a quick, maybe even just like a gimme brow, if you guys know what that product is, that just gives you a little bit of color. Brows for me are something that I feel like make the biggest difference on my face. I never ever go wrong with a Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, just to fill in the morning if I'm like just trying to be subtle, and just makes my face look a little bit more put together. And like I said, I never go wrong with this. This is the only lip gloss I've ever worn where someone has actually like not stopped me mid-kiss, but like after we have kissed, and they've said, what is on your lips? Because it tastes so good. So shout out Fenty for that. But yeah, this is just fussy. It's the closest one to my natural lip color, so it kind of is just gonna look like a balm. This one just makes your lips look amazing and juicy, tastes good, looks good. I feel like it lasts a long time as well. It's got like a really long glossy lifespan, does a little bit more job than a balm. I feel like this bag is literally never ending. But another thing that I feel like is super important to bring is poopery. Okay, seems like a joke, seems like a gimmick, like ha 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 ha, but in case you eat something bad or you just can't hold it in, you didn't prepare yourself in that way, you can't go wrong with poopery. Just bring it with you. So it works by just spraying the toilet, then you do your business, and there's no smell. Saves you having to make it really obvious that you've done something, like, you know, like when you go for a number 2 and then you just spray the room with shit tons of perfume, and then they walk in and they're like, yep, I know exactly what they've done. This is just a little bit more subtle. This is the Vanilla Mint scent, nothing too fragrant or anything like that. It actually just smells really nice, just kind of smells like a fresh room, so it's super subtle. You'd thank yourself later for bringing this. Another random thing that I don't really think is 100% necessary, but I would so much rather have this than not have this. It's a disposable razor. I'm not expecting you to like have gone completely fully unprepared for this appointment. Like, you guys know that you're gonna be doing the business, hence why you need the bag. But sometimes you just miss a spot, and sometimes it is too late before you've realized, and there's nothing you can do about it. This is why I just think, just in case, for example, you're just, you know, touching your own leg and you're like, and I'm just the kind of person that when I realise something like that, like that's gonna bug me for, you know, the rest of the evening. Like something like that is gonna really like play on my mind, thinking like, oh my god, please don't touch my ankle, please don't touch my ankle, I missed the patch of hair, please don't touch my ankle. This bag, like I keep saying, you just want everything in this bag that you could possibly need for any sort of situation. You want to have yourself covered. Take a shot for every time Rachel says you can't go wrong with these stuff. I'm just being serious, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with a razor. Just, yeah, leave it in your bag. Put it in like one of the zipped up compartments, so just in case, for any reason, your bag falls on the floor and things spill out, he's not like, why have you brought a razor with you? Like I said, can never be too safe than sorry. Mistakes happen. Sometimes you miss a spot because you're just so excited thinking about this appointment that you forget to shave your kneecaps or something. It's just good to have. And I think the final thing in here, which obviously I would not do a video without preaching safe sex. Condoms, honey. This is again kind of dependable on the person that you're doing it with. If it's someone that you trust, has been recently tested, you have been recently tested, and like you're on a form of birth control, then you know, maybe these aren't necessary, but I would always just recommend bringing them anyway. It just looks like, well, it shows that you care about your health, you care about their health. Some boys pull out game 8 strong, honey, as much as they love to say that it is, it's not. And just take the pressure off of the situation. It really doesn't take long to put it on. Everyone always thinks that they're like such a mood killer, blah, 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 blah. It's really not. I don't know, like, unless you're faffing about for like 15 minutes, I don't really know how it could just kill the mood to quickly just like whip it out your bag. If he's a decent enough guy, he should already have them, but you don't want to rely on boys to do that. Just bring your own. And like I said, even if you are on birth control, that doesn't stop STDs. Like, so for example, if this appointment with someone is like with someone that you've just been chatting to on a dating app during quarantine, or like whenever you're watching this and you don't know their sexual history, don't know the last time they've got tested, like maybe you're like a little bit too nervous to ask that kind of question, just be safe. Bring condoms. A must have for a D appointment. If y'all want to run the risk and do whatever, then that's on you. I just wanted to make sure that I have said to bring protection. Oh crap, that's it. That is everything that is in my overnight bag. If you think I've left anything out, or from personal experiences yourselves have some suggestions for me, please leave them in the comment section down below. I think we've all just got to the point now in quarantine where this kind of subject is playing on our minds, and we're starting to think about who it's gonna be, where it's gonna be, how many times it's gonna be, like that kind of thing. You're getting the plans in place and you just want to be prepared. And I feel like people are still loving online shopping at the moment, so like I said, try to make sure all of these are just things that you can get from Amazon. It's super easy, super cheap. Nothing in here is too bougie or anything like that, besides maybe like the bag, but that's not even like an important factor in this. I have left the link to everything that I have mentioned in the description bar down below if you guys want to pop it all in a basket and get it for yourselves. Shout out again Hailey Gamba for the video idea. Like I said, I've left her video in the description bar down below if you guys want to see what her must-haves were, and you can just check out her videos as well. I love her content. Alright, I'm gonna pop all these bits back in my bag, leave my bag in a safe place, ready to go. Just want to make sure you guys have every aspect covered and you are being safe as well. So on that note, I love you guys. I hope you are staying home and staying safe and you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already for more content like this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.